Okay, in this video we're going to look at the price list widget. Very simply again, drag and drop. And this is just a simple m-commerce solution. It's not designed as a shopping cart. It allows you to just sell individual items one at a time. If you need a more complex solution with a shopping cart, then contact us directly, because it's something that we would be able to do, but it would be a bespoke solution rather than this mobile builder solution. Okay, you can select the currency. You automatically get two categories set up, but of course you can add more categories if you want. We'll just make that one widgets and gadgets, and here we go. This is if you want to add more categories. I'm going to change the icon to PayPal because that's my preferred payment processor, and the same on that one. Okay, you can set up a title, obviously, same as any other widget. And then once we go into edit the category itself, you'll see that there are already two sub-items set up. You can move them by grabbing these toggles here and dragging and dropping them. And then you can remove them by using the remove button here. And then to edit the actual content of it, you just press that little arrow to drop it down, and you've got some options in here to fill out. So, for example, widget number 1, and widget number 1 is going to be £500. Now, in the payment for the buy now button URL, we deliberately haven't tied this to any particular processor. You can use any processor you want, but what you need to put in here is a URL that will take the person directly to a payment page for that individual item. So it will mean that you need to set up an individual URL through your payment processor for each item. Again, this is a very simple solution. It's not designed to be an e-commerce shopping cart or anything like that. If you want something like that, as I said earlier, just contact us directly and we'll see what we can do to sort your needs out. So in this instance, I choose PayPal, so I'm just going to use the PayPal homepage. And the button will only appear if you put a URL in here anyway. You can change the text on the button from buy now to whatever you want to. You can add an item description. Again, keep it short and simple. As mobile users, they consume information really fast. You don't want to overwhelm them. If you have a picture of your item, then you can upload it here, and then it will appear as a thumbnail in the listing, and when it's tapped on, it'll expand to fill the whole screen, so people can see, if it's a physical item you're selling, people can see exactly the details that you want them to see. I don't have an image to hand at the moment, and once we've done all of that, if we just go back, and if you want to add more items, then just keep adding them to your heart's content. Okay, and if we go back, and then if we press save, okay, the changes are saved. And then if we open up that drop down, and that hasn't appeared, let's go and see why. And the URL hasn't stayed in there. I don't know why that is. PayPal.com. And we'll just check that it has. Yep. So we can now save the widget, and you can see now that we have a buy button, and that will take them directly to your payment processor. Now, in the case of PayPal, which is my preferred processor, what you need, the best URL to use in this is the one that you would use to insert into an email to request payment from someone. So go to your PayPal account, set up a button for each item with the appropriate information and prices, and then instead of taking the code to insert the button on your website, just hit the email tab and take that URL and use that URL to put as the buy now button. You will have to knock off the HTTP : / off the front for it to work. Okay, and it's that simple. What I also suggest, if you're using PayPal for example, is to set up 2 additional pages that aren't particularly anywhere on your navigation, but are a cancellation and a success page. With the cancellation page, you can perhaps ask them to fill in a quick form, tell them why they decided to cancel on this opportunity, as a little bit of market research for yourself. And obviously on the success page, you could do exactly, thank them for their business, and then perhaps collect via a form any other details that you may need. And that's probably that is the best practice. Okay, and that's all for this video. Thank you. Obviously, of course, you need to press publish all changes to make sure it gets passed through to the live website.